SpongeBob.
La Critora.
SpongeBob.
La Critora.
The SpongeBob. Cherno. That's exactly what he says, but I can't remember anything after that. I know that it goes Cherno rolling over, and that's it. It's real good.
Peter.
Hey Peter, you and Lois want to hit a triple tonight on Tilted? The most recent video, so I've been watching them in chronological order. The most recent episode I watched was the one where Cleveland cheats on, Cleveland's wife cheats on him with Quagmire.
Loretta,
you stupid bitch. You hoe. You skank bitch. Oh, my legs. As I said earlier, I work out when I was talking about the manly man with the manliest arms ever seen. What? Oh, you just went like limp, and I thought you died.
Yeah, no, I just do that sometimes.
You just,
I just be sitting and then I'd be like,
I've started to loosen my I've started loosening my chains, and I was able to turn my head back and see that you just went limp in the seat behind me. Please don't tighten them. Crap, I forgot what I was gonna fucking say.
Also, we have boost now.
Oh, okay. You have 30 seconds to beat this?
No, there's like, you've just started paying attention. The checkpoints give you time.
Oh. I've noticed the time, but last time I looked at it, it was like 50-something seconds. So I thought, oh, you've had several minutes to beat this. It was like near the end of the race. We should play, what is it? Crap. I got it on disc. It's a Sonic game. It's that one Sonic game that decides to put Sonic in a race car.
Forza what?
Who needs Forza?
Who needs Forza?
SpongeBob. Something that was actually really cool about that game was, okay, so I got this game before I even got an Xbox 360. I used to have this old Nintendo DS, and my family didn't know the difference between consoles.
Oh,
so like, oh, you got a DS? This should work. And they give me an Xbox 360 game.
Yeah.
And so next Christmas, I was lucky enough to get an Xbox. So it took a whole year.
Game sat on your shelf.
Yeah. It sat in my sock drawer for 2 years. For a year while I waited, and I got it. And something that I actually I thought it was so cool because once you beat the main, once you race on all the tracks and you get like a good score on all the tracks, you get a special car, and you're able to put your Xbox avatar in the car and race.
Oh yeah, I know exactly. Yeah.
So cool.
I did that in DJ Hero.
DJ Hero. I'm not familiar with that game.
It's Guitar Hero, but it got a turntable. Hell, I have the turntable. I had it under the bed for a long time because I didn't want people to know my shame.
Yeah.
I had DJ Hero.
Fun fact, I didn't learn this until like a little while ago. My dad wanted to get into gaming again, which to me, again, was like, whoa, you were a gamer? Okay, so for a while, I had no life whatsoever. So I would go to school, I would come home, and I would just sit there and grind on my Xbox 360.
Not playing games. He just humps it.
Yeah. I just started bumping and grinding the Xbox. Like the Brazilian Dreamcast story. Yeah, that, but with an Xbox 360.
Oh, yeah.
He knows what I'm talking about.
I do.
If you don't look it up. Or like my PlayStation 4, when I eventually got a PlayStation 4. Oh, he's doing the cartoon thing. Oh,
hey, SpongeBob's dead. SpongeBob's fucking dead.
He canonically died.
And that's how the dream level ends for now. The girth of a hero, baby.
The girth
of a hero.
But anyway, I'd sit there and I'd like come home from school, and then I'd just sit there and play my Xbox or PlayStation for the rest of the night until I went to bed. My dad hated that. He hated that I wasn't like doing anything really except for playing.
Yeah, the same thing happened to me.
So
like, go outside.
So anyway, I didn't think the reason that he hated it was the fact that I was being genuinely unhealthy and I needed to get a life. I thought the reason that he hated me was just because he hated video games. So finding this out was like shook my world that my dad used to play video games. But yeah, apparently my dad used to be really, really big into Guitar Hero.
Oh, dude. Your dad and I would get along great.
Right, what? Oh,
Oh, he's gonna fucking vomit.
no, I'm all right. I got a whiff of my own breath, and it made me gag.
Oh no.
I need to brush my teeth. I'm a stinky little boy. Crap, never mind. I was gonna say I was doing a goatsy, but that's not what goatsy
Yeah,
did.
no, that is definitely. You don't have your asshole out.
There's a famous internet thing where a dude like, okay, so it's a theory. I'll go ahead and get into it because it's a really interesting thing. It's a theory. I think it's a theory. It may be truth. If it's truth, it's the funniest thing ever. Actually, I don't know if I should talk about this because this is like a real world issue.
Oh, no.
Okay, so I'll do my best to like say it, but not get too political. There is a man who inserted a glass bottle into his booty.
Yeah, that's
pleasure.
extremely political.
No, you're gonna figure out why it's political here soon. And it shattered. It shattered inside of him.
Yep.
So he went to a. So he lived in a country, which had a bunch of different, which used to be a bunch of different countries. It was one big country that used to be like 5 different countries. Had like five different groups of people, in it. And he went there, and he was too embarrassed to admit that that the bottle that he did that. So he said, "Yeah, these guys from this other group, they shoved it up my booty and broke it." And this caused people of a certain group to hate people of a different group. And this just escalated to the point where the entire country was at its own throat. Each separate group hated the other 4 groups, or other however many groups in there, and this led to the collapse of the country. True story. I don't want to get into it because it's those of you who know a little bit about history probably know what I'm talking about, but there's a theory that that's what happened. That's what caused the whole country to collapse.
Just having fun. I'm filled with childlike whimsy.
What a whimsical little game. Man, I had jokes written before I came here, and then it's the second I walked in, the second you tied me down, I just like they all just left my brain.
That's right, folks. Bored and Lonely is scripted.
Yeah. Well, normally what I do, like last time, I had like a few topics of discussion, things I was gonna bring up, and for comedic effect. Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah, it is.
I had like topics of discussion, things I was gonna bring up that I could make jokes about. And then the second that you like tied me into this chair, how can you tell what's a fake wall and what's not?
It's got the little tear in it.
Oh. The second I walked in here, he tied me down, and it just completely left my brain.
God damn. Phone.
The phone noise I'm not enjoying. Oh, you unlocked a special little gooey man.
A little man, a little sleepy seed. Answer that phone.
I thought about something, but I'm not gonna say that. Those words are not gonna come out of my mouth. I don't want that to be clipped and taken out of context at all. It involves sleepy seed, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh no, I think I know what you're gonna talk about.
I'm a horrible human being. I'm evil. Okay, I'm legitimately evil. Everything that I do is either out of just pure malice or it benefits me in some way.
At least he's honest.
I'm never going to do a fan meetup because I will take advantage of you. And
so you won't say what you were gonna say before.
No, I don't mean like sexually, but I will make you give me all the money in your wallet.
Yeah.
You know, if you were a real subscriber, you'd give me the $50 that your mommy gave you for lunch.
You know how everyone makes a big deal about these parasocial relationships. Ethan doesn't.
I encouraged them.
Yeah, Ethan encourages the parasocial relationship.
Oh yeah, that reminds me back earlier history class, radical. I'm just gonna start. So in that class, the professor will ask a question, and just nobody will answer it, and so we'll sit there in like 10 minutes of dead silence. So if that keeps happening, I'm just gonna give out like really radical answers. Well, let me back up a bit and explain it. These questions are in no way related to the topic we're discussing. The teacher will just go on a rant, and he'll like end the rant with some big question. Like the one that we were talking about, it was meth dealers. And he's like, how many meth dealers there were in the nation and what we could do to get rid of them. Like, what could we do? What could we do to get rid of all these? He's a southern fella. He's like, what can we do to get rid of all these meth dealers that's ruining the people of our country? And just nobody wanted to answer. Everyone sat there. In my brain, I'm like, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill them all, kill them all. And so from now on, if that happens again, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to say whatever comes to my mind, and it's going to be the most radical solution possible.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah, speedrunning, getting kicked out of the class. True story about this guy, and I think this is funny, is he actually has written several historical documents. Written, whatever. Yeah, I'm in college. How could you tell? But he's like, you know, done a bunch of studies and stuff. And, you know, he's done a bunch of research, and he's written historical documents. Not like, you know, a Magna Carta or anything, but he's like
that you know of.
Yeah, that we know of. Yeah, he was around for the Magna Carta. Oh, that scared me.
Jesus Christ. Getting a lot of stutters now.
But like historical documents and stuff like that, you know, historical reports. And oh, I thought you broke it. But he had a student that one time plagiarized him. That like plagiarized, but he plagiarized the work that he had written, whatever. And he tore him a new one for that, and I thought it was funny because he just like fucked with him the whole time.
Dumbass. Plagiarized my work.
You plagiarized. Okay, the first like 2 paragraphs of your essay, you plagiarized. No, I didn't. You have no way to prove it.
It's my typing.
You know how I know? I fucking wrote it. I'm the author.
I read your essay, and I saw my book on the shelf, and I put two together, and I've come to the realization that you're pissing me off.
You know, I was sitting there reviewing my old work, you know, to get a good idea of what a good essay is supposed to be, okay? And then I read your work. And I put 2 and 2 together and realized you were just trying to piss me off. I got a notification. I thought it was somebody actually interested in talking to. My heart got real happy.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
I've loosened my chains. I've loosened my chains a little bit, so
dude,
now I'm able to access the phone in my pockets.
Can we talk about Snapchat?
Yeah, sure, go.
Because I fucking hate that app so much. It fills me with false hope.
No, you talking about the bots?
No, yeah.
Oh, I got something to add to this when you get done.
That's one aspect of it, yeah. Like fucking Messenger, Instagram, they don't do this shit. Okay? Instagram and Messenger will not get my hopes up and send me a fucking message that's like Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Oh yeah.
And make me think that it's some woman wanting to have sex with me.
I've blocked you.
You can do that?
I had it.
I thought that was illegal.
I had them blocked for a little while. However, recently they've started sending me messages again.
Oh no, they figured it out.
Yeah, but the sex bots on there.
Oh,
yeah.
And that's a huge one. I got this. You know, you'll get this nice looking Bitmoji of. You know, you're like, oh wow, a nice looking girl from Pixels. I know, I'm desperate.
No,
but and then you open it up and your heart sinks every time.
Yeah. No, the thing with that is, there's a story. I think it was posted. Yeah, it was Reddit, and it was. I've been mentioning Reddit a lot today.
You're a big Redditor.
Yeah, apparently. But it was, what's the most down bad you've ever been? And one of the responses was, I beat off to her Bitmoji.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one before.
Yeah, I actually got one of those recently.
You beat off to a Bitmoji?
No. Okay, this girl added me, and it was like actually real strange because like 3 girls added me, and they all had like, you know, normally a bot will just be first, last name, and then a bunch of numbers.
Yeah.
Well, these 3 women, 2 of them I know are real. One of them we know in person. They added me through a group chat that we're in. I'm not gonna say the name.
Oh, yeah, okay. So
one of them is somebody that I went to high school with and just forgot about completely.
Ethan, I have something to tell you.
Yeah.
I put your name on a Looking for Destiny website.
Looking for Destiny group.
And I gave them your.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay,
someone did that to me in high school. Someone did that to me. They were like. It was like a Looking for Destiny group when Destiny was big. Like, not even Destiny 2, Destiny 1. It was one of those, like, looking for raids or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally played the game, like, twice. Like, twice max. Oh, I can move this, can I?
You probably have to hit it from the right angle.
Yeah, well, oh, yeah, probably from the back. Yeah.
Yeah. There you
Okay,
go.
so and I didn't like it. But I played with a group of people from high school, and they put me into like a looking for group app, like, hey, looking for people to play this raid with,
Mm-hmm.
and they put in the thing. It was something like, hey, I'm looking for a raid group. Here's my gamer tag. If you want to be added, mention like mac and cheese. So out of the blue, I get this random ass message.
About mac and cheese.
Yeah, about mac and cheese, but it was like one of those things where it was like, if you want me to add you, you have to use these 3 words in a sentence, and I don't remember what the other 2 were. I think it was something to do with like family or something. But and I randomly got this message, and I was just dumbfounded. I had no fucking idea what it meant, or if it was like a threat, like when someone orders like pizza. Because they know your address or whatever, and it's meant to be like threatening. I didn't know if that was like, I didn't know if someone had my fucking address and was gonna send me anthrax.
But back to the sex bots. I had the 3 women at me, and one of them I went to high school with. One of them's in a group chat with us. You
Yeah.
know, where she's the really good cook at the parties.
Yes.
Yes. And there was one that I didn't know. I'd never heard the name before, and I had suspicions that it was a bot, but the name wasn't, first name, last name, and then the numbers.
Yeah.
It was like, a generic name, like something that you would probably come up with in high school or in elementary school.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is a real girl.
A real girl. Oh
Okay.
boy.
So in Snapchat, you can, if you're going to a school, you can sign up to be, I don't know how to describe it, but like you put in your school email address, and it puts you in kind of in this like little group, a group story that only people in that school can see. So I thought, oh, it must be a girl from my school. Holy crap! Holy crap!
Holy crap, Lois! A girl
Yeah.
from my school.
And they even solidified it because they didn't text me for like 3 days. So I'm like, oh yeah, this is just a real person.
Yeah. When you're like, wow, it wasn't a bot. I didn't get the
Yeah.
shit.
And then 3 days go by, and I get a snap from him, like, oh, wow. Being rather bold today, aren't we? And then I open it. It's just one of those basic sex bot snaps.
Being rather daring today, aren't we?
Being rather bold today, aren't we?
Someone has gotten horny on a Wednesday.
I think it was Wednesday. Horny on you dirty girl. You're horny on a Wednesday morning.